Good morning, it's Dana. Happy, beautiful, beautiful Friday, sunshiny morning. I am coming on today because I'm not going to go live tomorrow because we've got some company coming, and so I'm just going to take the weekend off. But I did want to say that if you added your thoughts to my question earlier this week about should I rethink the phrase personal systems disruption, first of all, I want to say thank you for being part of that conversation. It was incredibly interesting to see how it does or doesn't resonate with people, that three-word phrase, personal systems disruption. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. I'm just taking some time to think about it. I'm going to start working with a coach soon, and I'm hopeful that she can help me really settle on it. But I absolutely appreciated how many of you chimed in with thoughts and rationale. That was really helpful, so thanks for that. And then I want to say this to you. The next 6-week course, the first time we've ever done it as a 6-week course, starts April 5th, so about 2.5 weeks from now. Runs April 5th through May 10th, I think is the end of the May date. If the phrase personal systems disruption doesn't work for you because you feel like it's going to be really aggressive or incredibly uncomfortable or something that is digging in so deep that you feel like you're going to break, let me encourage you that it's not that. So some people said disruption is too abrupt a word and that it feels like something is going to be negatively taken care of versus positively shifted. Don't let the word disruption dissuade you from taking this course. And I say that because yesterday I posted on my site Raphael Warnock, Senator Raphael Warnock's first speech from the Senate floor. So you may know he is the first African-American senator to come out of the state of Georgia. He also happens to be a minister. He holds Dr. King's position at the church where Dr. King was a pastor in Atlanta. He talked yesterday about voting rights and how many people are trying to keep some kinds of people from voting because some kinds of people tend to vote away from the people who want to keep them out of power. You can infer from that what you want. So I listened to that talk, that 22-minute talk, and if you didn't watch it, I highly encourage you to watch it. It's beautiful. It's incredibly rhetorical. It's profound. It's spiritual. It's intellectual. But it is also filled with civil disobedience. And civil disobedience is a kind of disruption. But it does not involve violence of any kind. So don't let the word disruption keep you from signing up to do this work. My mom told me that she doesn't like the word systems. It sounds like a computer. For me, systems is anything that you have in place. So it could be personal routine disruption. It could be personal habit disruption. It could be personal self-doubt disruption. Systems is just a kind of catch-all for that. So if you have been looking at this work and thinking to yourself, well, there are some things that I'd like to talk about, write about, reflect about, work through, get feedback on, even just try to put into words, but I don't like this phrase, and I'm afraid that it's going to be the equivalent to boot camp. I'm just going to get screamed at. I am a loud person, but this is not that kind of work. This is some meditation. This is some reflection. This is some chance to, in a very supportive environment, talk through everything from I want to build more intentional self-care into my routine to I want to finish a novel about the abuse and addiction cycles that I was in, to I want to start a brand new nonprofit in a new to me community, to I want to make sure that this sort of final active chapter of my life in retirement has real meaning. All of those things were worked on in a personal systems disruption retreat before, and other things too. So please, 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 if you are sitting on something that's just right out of reach, you can't quite put your finger on it, do this work with us. If you know what you want to do, but you don't know how to take the first step, do this work with us. If you have no idea, but you just think maybe there's more, do this work with us. It is not meant to be overwhelming or aggressive or scary or anything other than really self-fulfilled articulation. You might not know what you want to do next. You might think there's nothing you want to do next. I don't think that's true. So don't get hung up on the phrase. It may not even stay that way, but the work will always be important at every point in time. So you can find this course on Eventbrite. You can reach out to me with additional questions. You can go to danadelval.com, and the first blog post is all about this, so you can learn a whole lot more. I promise you, I'm not the only person who thinks this works. Everyone who filled out the questionnaire for me, the anonymous questionnaire, agreed. And I'm watching people continue to post things about changes and discoveries that they made during our time together. 4 months, 2 months later, still moving forward, because that is how it's intended to be. It gives you an immediate way to change. It gives you a 3-month way to change. It gives you a 3-year way to change, and beyond. So set the title aside if it doesn't work for you. Know that nothing scary is going to happen, and know that you will be in a fabulous, supported environment with other people who are also taking a look to the future, and instead of waiting for it to happen to them, are working to meet it head on and be ready for it. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather. And please consider signing up for this course and come and join us. You will never regret this work. I don't know how else to say it. You will never regret investing in yourself. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.